Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today I will be doing a guide on Red Rock Escape. So I'm not doing a video where I get a record or anything, but I'm just doing a guide on how to get certain distances with certain vehicles, just because I'm getting out of content ideas for normal escapes, because the only runs I can get is the same runs slightly improved, and no one wants to watch that. So here you just follow where I go with Rally Raid. It's past about 4.5 kilometers. Make sure to go over this bridge there where there isn't a dip to keep more speed. I think this is around the right angle you can take that. I haven't perfected that yet. And then you basically just go down here. Make sure you stay down because that rock on the right side will slow you down. Stay close to trees here to jump between. If you stay too far on the right, you're going to hit a big bump. And if you stay too far to the left, you're going to hit the trees, of course. Now, as soon as you're over here, it's basically just flat out rally raid racing. Make sure you don't hit a rock, keep making sure that you use your nitrous. But after this point, it's basically just cruising until the end, which is around 4.5 kilometers, as I said before. You can probably get a few more meters. Maybe if you slipstream or something, you could get 5, but I don't see Rally Raid getting much further than that. Those bumps there might not have been the smartest idea for me. There might be a flat part where I could have gained more distance, but I also messed up the NOS at the end. But that's about it for Rally Raid, so let's get on to the next car class. Alright, so next up we have Hypercar. Now this one's also pretty decent. I found a trick for this respawn glitch at the start. If you just hit it on the left side of that little sticking out bump and respawn as soon as you hit the rock, it works most of the time, and I'd recommend an airplane swap. It's not needed, but you're going to gain a lot of speed from it and save a lot more time. Basically, this part is just flat out racing. Of course, I didn't drive cleanly there. I also dislike Hypercar on this road. It's very narrow and twisty. I'd recommend Alpha Grand Prix, which we'll get to later. But if you don't have an Alpha Grand Prix car, or if you just want to get the easy way out, you can use a Hypercar. Street Race, if you don't have a Hypercar, also works like this, although you're gonna get a lot less distance. After you drive down here, you're gonna watch out for this next part coming up. You get around this corner, and then you see this jump. You have to brake in the air here, so that you don't overshoot the jump. I would use the wall there to wall ride, and then here you just jump off on the left side. Make sure you don't hit the rock on the right. Use all your NOS to get over here cleanly, and I mean, if you do it cleanly, you can get 5.8, 5.9, maybe a 6. Alright, so next up we have Alpha Grand Prix, and this one is the second best, but it's also pretty hard. The Alpha Grand Prix car controls awfully on roads, but basically here you do the exact same as you did on Hypercar for the same roads. On the Hypercar, I used the extra pump and pure upgrades, which was boosted from a summit. They've been boosted twice. So those were the ones I used here. Here I just used a normal nitro pump, extra pump, and pure nitro set. It works. I mean, you could get another 200 meters if you have the perfect nitro set with a good run, but this was a pretty decent run in my opinion. I'm not a great Alpha Grand Prix driver. Again, brake in the air here like I did in the Hypercar, as to not fly over that guardrail, because it does happen. And then after you get down here, I overbraked. You can get more speed around there. I was very scared. Just watch out for that little bump. You lose control easily. And then after this, you just knock through here, cut this little corner, and then jump off. And I mean, I could have done better in the end here. I hit a rock. But basically, you can get about 6.2 to 6.5 with Alpha Grand Prix. Now lastly, we have a run done with Drag Race. Now Drag Race is the hardest in my opinion, not only because it turns badly, because it also just needs a really good run, and small little changes can give so much extra distance. Plus the ending on Drag Race is very, very hard, but you can get over 6,500. You could probably get 7,000 on a good run. I tried a lot of attempts. I only got average around 6,300, 400, but I always failed the ending. Even in this run, which is 6,499, the ending just wasn't that great. you just take all these corners, do the exact same wall rides I do. Now the strategy here is you actually stay on the left while you go down here and take this wall ride to keep enough speed, and then you should have enough speed to jump right down here and not need to take the double jump, saving you a decent amount of time. I didn't do it here because of traffic. Then down here, normal path, shift down, wall rides again, typical drag race things. I don't know about the ending here. I did it like this, which I feel like kind of worked. Maybe could have nosed earlier, but I mean, at least I got my 6499, 6500. Alright, so that's it in the video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like and comment and tell me that you did enjoy this new type video and you want to see more. I hope it can help you out gain more points in the summit, and other than that, don't forget to subscribe. That's all for today, and see you guys next time. Goodbye.